Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream for real. Just something about wanted to come to y'all with another live stream, man. I wanted to talk about some things that I've been going through and stuff like that. And it's actually going to be dealing with transformation and growth. You know what? Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, Jones, what's going on? All the way from Sweden. What's up, y'all? Hey, all things natural. What's going on? Yeah, B Miles, definitely got to talk. Hey, what's up, Davies? What's going on? Hey, what's up, Reggie? Yeah, y'all, just wanted to talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying, about transformation and growth. Yeah, man, I'm doing alright though, man. Hey, what's up there, guys? Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, Richard? Hey, April Payne. Yeah, y'all, I'm talking. Yeah, man, I'm talking about like me dealing with something in my life right now that I'm going through. I'm actually dealing with like a lot of transformation and growth right now as a person, and there's been a lot of things that I had to you know what I'm saying, you don't realize in my life. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, y'all, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my life. You know what I mean? Because one of the things I've always wanted to do was show my life to the world. And I wanted to always, have that chance to really prove to myself that I can transform. But it always seemed like, I don't know, sometimes it might have been me taking things a little too personal at times. And sometimes I felt like nobody really gave me a chance to really grow. And many times, you know what I mean, they had me to run away from myself and had me to live my life, and then they had me to, shy away and run away from myself. One of the funny things about it is that, once I jumped on YouTube, that was when I really stopped, running away from myself. And there's a lot of things that I've been going through as far as you know, um, breaking a lot of old habits and stuff like that. Many things that have affected me over the years. Many things have affected me over the years as far as my growth and letting other people's opinions, become my reality, or succumbing, to the pressure of a lot of things, because I had a real big fear of failure. I had a big fear of even sometimes dealing with success, because it felt like every time when I failed, some people around me made it seem like, I was a total absolute failure. And it really had me to be afraid to even give things a try. Had me to I started to question myself. I started to question who I was as a person on this earth. And I really began to what I'm saying, what is my real purpose? And the thing about me is that I knew how great I was at things. And it always felt like, when I was around certain people, many times, they would try to make it seem like something was really wrong with me. You feel me? And I do understand about constructive criticism and about, when people are seeing things in you and the reason why they hard. But, sometimes I just want people to really understand and understand is that I'm really, really trying. And understand that my growth is not going to be dependent upon you and your time. You know what I'm saying? I really want people to realize and recognize and understand that I am transforming. I am growing every single day. I might not show it right then and there, but I'll always find a way to, shock and surprise people and always show them. It's not even necessarily always about proving it to people. It's about proving it to yourself. But sometimes many people don't even give yourself that chance. Or even as you give yourself that chance, sometimes we have a tendency, to self-sabotage things. I've been a victim of that for years. Self-sabotaging things when things are really going good. And, sometimes I was afraid of dealing with the responsibility, dealing with, the jealousy of people who saw my greatness. And I want people to understand is that I am transforming into that greatness is for the simple fact I'm fighting through these things. And if I'm fighting through these things, sometimes I want people to fall back. That's why sometimes I, be by myself, because as I be by myself and as I'm growing, that is the right time, to You know what I mean? To like really grow. And I do understand that sometimes, sometimes people really need to fall back. And sometimes I want that. Because I want to be able to like go within myself. Sometimes people they can be a little overwhelming so that I'm to the point where like I don't even feel like even being bothered because it's like, yo, let me grow. I went through them situations with my family. I went through that with friends, and it always seemed like I kept on trying to like prove to myself that even sometimes, people they will always find a way to like, distract me or sabotage me or try to make it seem like I'm a damn failure. And at the same time, I know that I'm not. I know how great that I am. I understand the serious of things. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. And that's what people got to understand about me. I might not, I might not get it right then and there, but guess what? I'm still growing. And I need people to understand that. Because I understand that. And I will admit it's a lot of things about myself that I'm still working on, day by day. Going through this transformation. I will admit, transformation is not easy. You know what I mean? Because you got accustomed to things. Hey, LaShawn, hey, September 13th, John Peter. You know what I mean? You got accustomed to things and you picked up on certain behaviors and certain other things in your life. And you know what I mean? And once you get accustomed to it, eventually after a while, it's hard to break those habits. T.I. had a song called Breaking On Habits. It's hard to do, which it is. Especially when you pick up a habit and it got you through. And so what I'm doing right now is I am stripping off the old man. And I'm working towards it, you feel me? But people, and I understand that it's not a, it's a journey. People making it seem like, along this journey, you gotta go so fast to the goal. Now you can go fast to the goal, but understand it's gonna be a process. And that's what I'm learning to like understand, and understand even more. It's a process. That's one of the reasons why I always respect him, Minister Farrakhan, because he always told me that he's a student. And at the same time that I understand that I'm a student at things. So if I'm a student, that means I'm always growing, and people gotta understand that even as I'm transforming, it might not be, it might not be when it's on time. Because I'm fighting through those old negative things. And I'm saying I'm like self-sabotaging, myself. And even also, man, breaking away from my old things that no longer serve me. Because I've been around a lot of negative energy and a lot of negative people. And those things affected certain behaviors in me. And what I want people to know is that, I didn't mean to become selfish. It was the fact that I mainly had to worry about myself. These last 9 to 10 years, even being around family, it was strictly all about myself. I really had to fight and fend for myself. It's been a long time since I've really been in an environment where there's been camaraderie and stuff like that. I haven't been, where there's, where it's been a lot of brotherhood, a lot of trust. I have to trust in myself. And I trust in myself and I love myself. And it's, it's for the simple fact that, I'm transforming because I'm dealing with those blockages, of things that affected my mind over these years. I am transforming. I am dealing with growth. You know what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes I do want people to fall back and allow me to grow. And recently a brother had to understand that. And I told him like, do my instructor. He said, no, I gotta let you go. And I was like, damn, but I said to myself, eventually after a while, the teacher gotta let the student go. And at the same time, that's true. And at the same time, and in that process is that, going through that process, man, I'm taking the time to like strip myself of the old man. I'm taking my time to like, fight through those blockages so I can really grow as a person. Because I'm at the crossroads in my life where, I really had to make a decision, on a lot of things I wanted to do. It's not the fact that I don't get certain things. I just need people to understand that Big Moms has his own time. Big Mom's got his own time. And understand that, hey, esoteric, and understand that, I am going to get there. I am going to get there. And like I said, I remind people, seeing the potential inside of me and pushing me to grow. But at the same time, as you push, eventually, after a while, it's like, You know, the bird gotta leave the nest anyway. You know, and check this out. You know what I mean? When I left the nest at 25. And it forced my cousins to do something for themselves to leave the nest. And I came back, went back, came back, and went back, and I left. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I need that time to grow. I need that time to be alone. I need that time to study. I need that time to research. Sometimes I don't need people to keep drilling it. It's like after a while, it's like once I get it, it's like I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? But let me grow. And I'm glad the instructor said he gonna let me go. Not saying forever, but he giving me that time to grow. And guess what? Yeah, let me do that. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. It can be a little overwhelming sometimes, and sometimes I just want that. Not saying I'm not listening to what you're saying, but also at the same time I want you to hear me out on what hey Monique, your granddad, you know what I mean? And that's all what I'm saying to people is that, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Don't let little bad decisions I make, you know, cancel me out. Because many people have been canceling me out over the years, and it really has affected me as far as me, like, you know what I mean, going out there and really proving it to myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I want to do. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because I tell you all the time, I got many things coming. I keep on going through those mishaps. And I do understand a lot of those mishaps about things in the mind. And you know what I mean? And day by day, I'm fighting through it. I'm fighting through it every day. Just like, you know what I mean? Like how women, when they birth children, it is a process. You know what I mean? It's like the sperm got to enter into the woman. Then it goes to the womb. And at the womb, and that's when it starts developing. Then eventually after a while, you know what I'm saying? Of a 9-month process of the number 9 deliver completion. That's when after a while, you know, it manifests. And that's what I'm saying is that I'm working to manifest these things. I know I might have ups and downs, rise and falls, but guess what? I'm still learning. Because there were certain things to me that, you know what I mean, that wasn't really taught to me. And at the same time, you can't fault me for that. And I'm not pointing the finger at anybody, you know what I mean? I'm just letting people know that, you know what I mean, just understand that I'm grasping certain things slowly but surely. And if I'm grasping it slowly but surely, eventually, you know what I mean, like, it's like eventually after a while, it's like, you gotta let me see it. You have to allow me to see it for myself. Because eventually after a while, man, like, if people don't learn to fall back, eventually it can just drive a person away. Not saying that I'm weak, it's just that I'm growing. And I need that time to nurture myself so I can go from within and heal myself and face those demons. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing every day. That's what I'm fighting every day. Because I've been beaten down mentally and spiritually so bad to the point where I even believe those things. I even believe that I was dumb. I was a no-good piece of shit. Because I kept hearing it all the time. And it affected my psyche. And I want people to know that I really want to grow and change. But it seems like every time when I'm striving to grow and change, people, they always want to second guess. So, oh no, you don't want this. Oh no, you don't want it. It's like at the same time, you don't know what I want. You know what I mean? That's why I always say, man, never deny yourself until you try yourself. I had to tell myself that. You know what I mean? To really try myself. And that's what I'm learning to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's many things I want to bring to this channel. You know what I'm saying? Higher consciousness. But that's going to be a process. Hey, the boss man. Appreciate it, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's all what I'm doing every day, man. Because people got to understand that, you know, if I've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying, and I take things to heart, you know what I'm saying, and especially when it comes to people that I love, you know, it can hurt. You know, because I've been through a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? And at times that, you know what I mean, it can be hard. You know, because sometimes, you know, you might miss a lot of things that you once had. You know, and I've been working to strip myself of those old things. But if I keep being around if toxic energy keeps on affecting me, you know what I mean, eventually after a while, then I can't grow. That's when I had to let my family know is that I'm growing, but I don't need your toxic negative energy. You know what I mean? It's like people need to be mouse to just grow. Allow me to grow. Allow me to do that. Allow me to show it. You know what I'm saying? I want to show that, my greatness. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing people got to understand when it comes to other people's greatness is that you got to give them time to show it. You know what I'm saying? I faced with that. You know what I mean? I had to face that. You know what I mean? I'm great at my rap talent. And y'all told me to keep doing it. And guess what? And put it like this though, man, over these next couple months, I'ma say this, I'm still gonna drop my videos, but I gotta put laser beam focus onto this album. Because I'm ready to complete it and y'all ready to see it. And you know what I mean? And I know you're tired of me talking about it. You're ready to see results. Because I wanna bring forth that. You know what I'm saying? I stood like everywhere I went, I was always trying to test it. People always saw me as a threat. People always wanted to dim my light. You know what I'm saying? People always wanted to dim the light of B Miles. That, you know what I mean? And because a lot of people, they saw the potential, especially growing up in Baltimore, you know what I mean? Like being around a lot of negativity in this city, many times it just had me to like, dumb myself down. You know what I mean? Dumb myself down and just dim my light. And that's something that I don't want to do. And that's what I'm working on. I'm working on to do every single day. But if I'm working at it, understand that I do my best work when no one is around. Because me, I can be introvert or extrovert. I like to be around people, but sometimes I want to be alone. So I can be in my thoughts, so I can recollect myself, so I can think, so I can find out what's going on from within, on what I need to correct and what I can work on. That's all what I be trying to tell people. And I want to express to myself. Because if people want to really know and understand B Miles, man, people got to learn to listen. I listen to people all the time and I humble myself. And I want people to do the same thing. And I want people, to just, I'm tired of people saying, I'm not saying it, I'm not saying it. What am I supposed to be doing? Like, hey, okay, look, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. But at the same time, you might not give a fuck anyway. But I'd rather show and prove to myself, and as I'm doing it for myself, I'm showing it to you as well. I am growing. I am learning. It's, and people need to understand that when certain people, when they're new to a journey and new to certain things, you got to understand that if a person been through a lot, you got to cultivate them, nurture that. And like I said, it's not me saying I don't get what you're saying by you not seeing my potential. Yeah, King Rod, I know. It's our accent. You must be from DC. Yeah, you feel what I mean? All things natural, that's what I'm going through. I'm fighting through that. Fighting within myself. I've been fighting myself for a long time. Chicago. Yeah, that's a B-more thing. I'm growing into a level of understanding, and that growth every day, you know what I'm saying? And that growth comes every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning more to apply a lot of these things. And if I'm working to applying it, understand that, like, people just need to understand it's levels to this thing. It's levels to growth. And people need to learn to be patient with others. That struggle of breaking out, of the old ways. That's what I'm going through. Even me, making great and better decisions. That's what I'm doing. Because by me running from myself, it had me dumbing myself down. By me dumbing myself down, I wound up making, like bad decisions. Those old ways of that childish way of thinking. And I know that I'm not a child. I'm working to become that greater man. know, because when I was coming up, I seen the potential in myself. I saw my greatness within myself. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like no matter where I went, I've always had people being intimidated, and they wanted to find a way to manipulate that and try to use that against me. And I started to question who I was. You know what I'm saying? And it's not me crying about this, it's me letting you know where I come from. Learning through those life lessons. I went through, I was beat down mentally, spiritually, and physically. Yeah, man, I am doing that, I am growing. You know, yeah, man. Because it's going to be these next couple months, it's going to be a lot of growing. It's going to be a lot of growing and transformation. It's going to be times where I'm just going to be alone. And other people are going to have to understand that. It's going to be, it's going to be a time where, it's going to come, right, it's going to come to a time where, less videos going to be made because I'm going to be working on self. I'm still going to drop my videos, I'm saying? I'm still going to drop my videos, but if you don't see as many, just know that I'm growing more and more of the things that I'm learning and I'm studying. I'm learning every day that I'm studying. Because sometimes it was hard for me to tap into those things. Because I was around that negative energy, and those negative people that was beating me down every day. Thinking that's what was right, And I'm 35 years young, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing every day, man. To make myself better. And right, like I said, man, like the transformation is not an easy thing. It's not. But what people got to understand is that the more that you apply every day, the more that you do transform. And I'm glad that an elder of mine, he's reaching out, because me and this brother was in the nation. You know what I'm saying? He was in the nation at one point. I was in the nation at one point. You feel me? And, by me reaching out to him, he's going to be giving me things so I can grow. It's about making me to a better person and understanding that, that growth of doing it every single day, man, it takes time.
Roger.
It really takes time.
Roger. Transfer. Metro. Subway.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on, yeah, man, because the main thing I'm going to be working on over these next couple of months is going to be working on my self-development. You know what I'm saying? Now, my mom wasn't in the nation. She came up in the church, but I was up in the church. You know what I'm saying? I left the church and I joined the nation because I felt like it was something much more out there better for me. I wanted something more in my life. I wanted to grow, and I definitely credit, Minister Farrakhan and the teachers of the Most Honorable Muhammad that has helped me to grow. Right, I feel you. Sometimes I feel like giving up, but by me doing these streams and by me getting insight from y'all, and by me hearing y'all insight, man, it gives me that strength to grow. And I'm quite sure that seeing all of us on this chat, it gives all of us a chance for them to grow. That's what I'm learning to do. And like I said, I've came a long way. Let me tell you something, B-Mouse came a long way. I had a hot ass temper. At one point, I would snap at your ass at the drop of a dime. You feel me? I had aggression towards women, stuff like that. You feel me? I'm not perfect. Yeah, I was there for a while. Yeah, man. I had a hot ass temper. I misunderstood. I used to take things personal. get mad, get upset easily, because I always felt misunderstood as a person. And it just always felt like I was always shunned away. And that right there really hindered my growth because growing up in Baltimore, man, it's a lot of ignorance here. And I went through hell, man, because I was always the one that was different, the one that was clean cut, the one that liked to talk proper. And, I always felt very misunderstood, especially growing up in the inner city. Sometimes you may often feel misunderstood like you're the black sheep. Sometimes you really want to express who you are, but sometimes when you're around toxic family members or even friends, people that surround them might be jealous, man. They always want to find a way to try to dim that light of yours. I always wanted this light shine, and what I'm learning to do now, I'm learning more to like tap that power from within even more. Because little do you know, every time when I do this, I'm tapping into the power from within, especially by me doing this YouTube. You know? Because I was afraid, You know what I mean? It just seemed like no matter where I went, it's always the cast out, always the one different, always the one had to be picked on, always the one, tried and tested, always the one that had to prove it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Pitfalls being thrown my way, or I self-sabotage myself. And I'm tired of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And growth definitely does take time. It definitely does take time. Yeah, all things natural, right? Always on the defense. And I ain't want to always be on the defense. I ain't want to be on the defense. It's not me playing victim, stuff like that, but, I never wanted to be that way on the defense. I always wanted to show who I am. I just always wanted that chance to really, express myself freely without feeling like I'm being judged. Without feeling like, hey, Brooke Jemison, what's up, Brandon Forte? Yeah, man, I'm growing every day. Because those blockages that I went through, man, yeah, man, like those blockages that I went through, man, they have affected me to this very day. And every day it could be a struggle, but I had my ups and downs, I had my highs and my lows, but I'm getting better because, like I said, man, I came a long way. I came a long way, man. Like I'm telling you, man, like before you couldn't tell me anything. You couldn't tell me anything. I used to get upset, mad, stressed out, even emotional. But eventually after a while, man, I had to grow from that. Especially after I lost my mom, because a part of me died when she left. When my mother made that transition, and it was hell. It was hell, yo. Like it was, especially after my mom transition. I was really striving to grow. But it was that pain of me losing my mother. Me feeling like a piece of shit. Me feeling like a failure. Me feeling like, I failed her. My family told me I failed her. They told me she died because you worried your mom to death. You know how painful that was? That hindered a lot of my growth. Yeah, man, because every single day, man, I had to really fight with them physically. Because I'm trying to recollect myself, and I'm trying to build myself up the best way that I can. And it seemed like no matter what that I did, it was never good enough. That was one of the things that I'm fighting. It seemed like no matter what that I did, I was never good enough. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. I want people to really understand, like, I'm not a bad person. Yeah, Uncle Neck Cutter, yeah. Probably had some kind of amount of trauma losing a loved one. Yeah, it was traumatic. It was very traumatic. And that's what I need people to understand about me You know, I'm overcoming a lot of that trauma. Because when you deal with trauma like that, lose a mother, yo, that you love so much, that's a knife that cut deep. It cut me so deep, man. I was ready to commit suicide many times. And that's not easy. Right, Quinn, right. You know? Exactly, all things natural want to control me, right? You know, and that's what I want people to understand about me is that I am growing. It may not, you know what I mean? It may not happen on your time. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come with your time. You know what I mean? And if there's certain things I might not get and understand, don't get mad and upset. It's just certain things that might not have been shown. Or certain things that I went through on my path. And when people got to understand that everybody has their path and their own time. And that's what I'm working to do, to rebuild. Everybody has their own path and their own timing. But people have to learn to have patience. I'm being patient with myself. You know what I mean? Like 9 years ago, I ain't love myself the way I love now. You know what I mean? It took me, you know what I mean? It took me a long time to get to this point. It took me a long time. You know, I went through the pain of losing my mother, going through like a failed marriage. You know what I mean? Of beating myself up, feeling like a failure, mad at myself, because I ran from myself, because I felt like I could have been a further ahead in life. You know what I'm saying? But all of those choices got me to where I am. And I understand it, and I set responsibility. And I'm taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm, you know what I mean? That's what I'm learning to do more, man. It's small steps. And I'm working on being patient within myself. And I want others to be patient with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everybody has their own time. Everybody has their own growth. Everybody has their own way of learning. Everybody has their own way of. This life is a journey. What I've learned, life is a marathon, not a sprint. You gotta pace yourself. Everybody has their own time and their own growth. You know what I mean? It comes to a time where some people might not get it right then and there. Some people might get it right then and there. But see, once they clicks. And that's what I'm doing. You know? You know, because all of those hard trials, man, I went through, and those traumatic, you know? You know what I mean? People have to learn to just understand more of the people. And understand that growth and transformation requires patience. That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm doing every day. Hey, Anita, education going on. And growth has its timing. Everybody has their own growth and timing. Exactly right. Rome wasn't built in one day. You know what I'm saying? And if people want to understand me more, you know, it's only right that, you know, I love to express myself. That's why I love doing these streams. I'm not saying feel sorry for me, but understand. I am growing every day. You know? Right. That's right, determined 13, that's right. No, no wife. Thank you, appreciate it, y'all. Yeah, man, that's what this life is all about. You know, because I'm working on my evolvement. I'm working on my evolvement. You know, but certain things that I gotta fight through. And sometimes that fight, man, you know what I mean? It's like I know I'm not alone, but it's like sometimes I need that time to be alone so I can work on those things and work through those old cycles. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. You know what I mean? I want that time. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not alone, but B Miles needs that alone time. Because I will admit, I grew so much. Since I started this channel, I really have grown. I want people to know that. My speaking ability has grown so much. My personality, my confidence has grown so much. The love of myself has grown so much. But it took time. Trial and error and patience. Spending time to myself. Being alone. And I just need people to understand that I'm grasping these things. On my transformation. Hey, original God, yeah, man, that's what I'm doing every day. And it's going to be vices that we're going to have that's going to affect our lower chakra, things that's going to affect us. But that's why they say striving for perfection. Because striving for perfection is not easy. It's not. My sign of Aquarius. And that's where I'm at right now on this transformation. I'm growing, I'm taking my time in it. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Uncle Nat Cutter, yeah, you cannot grow either without fucking up, that's true. You know, I don't want people to like, you know, get upset when I make a certain mistake and seem like, well, damn, what's going on? Mistakes are gonna happen. Life is a journey. And I understand about not making the same mistake over and over and over again. I mean, mistakes are gonna happen. We ain't perfect. We all grown. You know? But people gotta understand it's patience on this journey. That's what people got to understand about this journey. It requires patience. And see, another thing people gotta understand is this. Life is not just about the goal. It's the journey. You know how when we were little, we used to play video games and stuff, and we always got to the end of the goal. We felt good because we didn't quit. Just like a prime example when we all play Mario Brothers 1. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to get to the end, we had to go through the journey. But it took a process. You know what I mean? In order for Mario to get to the princess, he had to go through the journey. And there was many times we tried and we failed on the journey. But guess what? We kept playing that game until we finally got to the end to face Koopa so we could get to the princess. To get done, you know what I mean? To get to the goal. That's the beautiful thing about this life. Life is a journey. You know what I mean? When you pass, that's the end destination when you make the transition. But while you're here on this plane, it's about the journey. That's what I'm learning to do every day. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. You know, sometimes we so quick to get to the goal, but the beautiful thing is about seeing the transformation while you're on the journey to the goal. You know, it's going to be trial and error, doing transformation and growth. It's going to be highs and lows. But the key thing is patience. I bet I did, Quinn. Yeah, you know, that's the key thing. You know, we get stressed out, beat down. You know what I mean? We let life overtake us. You know, it gets hard. But the key thing is, it's about the journey. Life is a journey, and it's a journey of patience. And it's about enjoying the journey. It's not going to come when you want, but it's always on time. That's what we got to understand. Achieving the goal is great, but it's the journey that make you great. In order for you to become great, you gotta go through the journey to become great. Just like when you seeing athletes, they train, they exercise, they go through OTAs, they go through practice, they go through scrimmages, practicing so they can get ready for the fight to get to the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals. They didn't get there just by shooting a hoop. They got there by practicing. It was a journey. It was a process, wins and losses. But it took patience. It takes patience. And that's what we got to understand about the journey. This journey can be so beautiful. You know, especially when you're dealing with patience. That's right, Brooke Jemison, right. Through the journey, gain experience, and through experience, you gain wisdom. Real talk. Hey, Lakeisha, right, exactly. That's where wisdom comes, while being on the journey. Being on the journey. It's about transformation and about growth, but the key is consistency, persistence, being consistent and persistent in patience. You feel me? That's right, real talk, I've been trying to miss it. I've been trying to test it many times. But I still got back up and I kept fighting. Even through the many times I was in a deep, dark place where I wanted to commit suicide, I kept fighting. I said, you're here for a reason. And I'm here for my assignment, You know what I'm saying? As I'm here on my assignment, you know what I'm saying? People got to learn to allow me to grow, man. You know what I'm saying? My full potential will come out, especially when I have that time to grow. When I'm given that time to grow. Yeah, Davies, I was about to commit suicide, man. That's what people get it wrong at about me, man. Hey, Melon, 100%. Yeah, man, I was about to commit suicide, man, because I was in that dark place. A feeling like it was all hopeless. No one was around. I felt empty. You know what I'm saying? Hopeless. People don't know that pain until you go through it. I know Uncle Neck Cutter, but I ain't gonna lie, I was ready to check out of here because I felt like it was no hope for me. I felt like there was nothing left to live for. I felt that. I felt like just calling it quits because I just felt like, what am I here for? I feel like I'm trying and I'm trying more and it feel like nothing keeps coming through. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want, Everybody has their own timing. This journey. So especially when you on the game, you gaining consciousness, it's going to be things that's new. And the teachers, when they appear to the student, they also got to be patient as well. You know what I'm saying? We're too quick to give up on each other, even on ourselves. Because, because I've been fighting through that. Not giving up. Thank you, Nori B. Yeah, man. I was one of the few people that got out of that dark place. Hey, King Kiken. Hey, King Kraken. Yeah, Yeah, man, because I came a long way, you know what I'm saying? I really did, man. I really came a long way. You know? You know what I mean? It's just that sometimes, you know what I mean, it can be overwhelming at times. My purpose is what I'm doing right now, Davies. Speaking out. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good right now. I'm just I'm just going from within, and I'm just learning to, like, you know what I mean, to take my time and really, you know, I'm reprogramming myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm reprogramming myself right now, you know, to move forward in life and to not deal with those blockages, and also, you know, tap into that higher power within myself. And you know what I mean, to finally bring out that higher self of myself and not keep it dormant. You know, because I get tired of keeping it dormant. Every time when I show people want to, like, stop it, or you showing too much, you doing this and this and this. But it's just like when I don't show it, it's a problem. When I do show it, it's a problem. And it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. And it's almost like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's another thing. I'm tired of people saying that. You know? You know? That's exactly what I'm doing every single day, is to strive to be better and be greater. But there's gonna be times where where I'm alone, where I wanna be alone. Cause that's my time where, yep, that is my time where I start learning more about myself and learning to apply more of what I learned about myself on a daily basis. Right, yes, the healing process, right. You know, I'm still healing from a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And as people go through the process, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, reprogramming can be stressful. Yeah, you know, especially when you picked up old things. You know, that's what I'm learning to do, is to strip myself of the old man and put on the new man. That's all what I'm working towards. That's all what we are working towards, to strip ourselves of the old selves to apply it. You know? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take this nice little bus ride. Cause this bus ride be relaxing. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, y'all, that's what I'm doing more and more. You know, it's to, yeah, you putting off for a few minutes?
Huh?
You putting off for a few minutes?
I'm getting ready to sleep.
Alright, I'll be back. Yeah, I don't know, I had a funny feeling. Something said don't take that bus ride. I don't know why. And I trust my gut. Yeah, you know, that's what, yeah, man, those are many things that I'm learning to, like, incorporate into myself. You know, is, you know, meditation, you know, tapping back into my craft, you know, meditate, pray, and stuff like that. You know, listen to meditation music, you know. You know, because I will admit though, man, sometimes, like, when you breaking through the transformation, it can be hard because it feels like it, you know what I mean, feel like you're going against the grain of yourself. You know, sometimes we want to feel like we can do it all by ourselves. Understand that, you know what I mean, we all need help sometimes, you know. But as we get the help, you know what I mean, sometimes, you know what I mean, the help has to let people, give them time to grow. You know, give them time. You know what I'm saying? You know, give them time to grow. time to, like, you know what I mean, to really, you know what I mean, transform, you know? And transformation, and you know what I mean, transformation, that's a daily process. You know, it's not gonna come overnight. It's not. It's not. That's all of us. That's all of us, you know? You know, because a lot of us, man, over these last couple of years, it's been a lot of hardship. You feel me? Many of us, we have been through a lot of shit. A lot of hardships. Hardship and hard shit. These last couple of years for a lot of us has not been easy, man. And that's why, man, in my life, man, I'm like that diamond that's going through the fire and I'm being purified. You feel me, y'all? You know, that's what I'm learning more. So something telling me to stay down here. What is going on? I want to go to the library real quick, but something telling me to stay down here. Yeah, man, that's exactly what I'm doing on this journey. And we all are. Yeah, you're right. Life is not a dance on rose petals. It sure isn't. But you know, it's all about us, you know, transforming to make it better. Thank you, Anita. That's right. You're about to break the chains. And that's what we're going through. You know, all of these blood moons, these super moons, these retrogrades, that's what's happening. You know, we coming out of an old paradigm. Yo, Billy, the hell out that bike. Yeah, I heard about that All Things Natural, right. And there's going to be a lot of changes. And that's what I'm learning to do more, Lakeisha. Listen more to that inner voice. Yeah, man, this is indeed a journey. Thank you, Quinn. You know, I'm enjoying this journey. But while I'm on this journey, man, I don't want people to count me out. Because I ain't counting myself out. Yeah, you're right, Miss T. Life is a roller coaster. Yeah, it is. You know, it's a series of moment to moment. You know, moment to moment. You know, at this very moment, I'm talking to y'all, and y'all streaming with me. At this very moment. You know, we all need that time to heal. We all, yeah, man. Hey, Geneva Greer. Yeah, we all need that time to heal. We all need that time to process. We all need that time to learn and think. And we all need that time to grow and transform. You know, as I'm talking to me, I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself and vice versa. We all need time to grow. We all have growing to do. That's right. Yeah, you're right, Miss T. I'm sorry about that, Carmela. You know, that's exactly what I'm going through. You know, you're right, change of environment, and it's certain things I gotta get used to. You know, because for years, man, like, you know what I mean? It's like people, they always try to figure me out. It's like, no, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like, Hey, Emil. Yeah, you're right. Everything is a learning experience. Oh yeah, Ted, tell me. Oh yeah. That's right. Hey, what's up, Slim Dots? Yeah, man. And I'm loving. Yeah, man. The process, man. It's a journey. You know. But people. People at times they really think that they can just have you figured out. But nah, man. Like you can't count nobody out. You know. Yeah, man. This is I'm glad. I'm glad I had this stream with y'all, man.
Huh?
I'm really glad I had this stream with y'all, man.
I'm coming back up there, but
Because been doing a lot of reflecting in my life. I've been doing a lot of reflecting in my life. It's 4:30. Yeah, it's that's what I'm learning to do more, man, is to embrace it. That's what I'm learning to do more, is to love and embrace the journey that I'm on. That's what I'm doing. But also, man, as we go through it, man, like Miss T said, embrace it. That's what I mean. That's what I want to. I mean, that's that. Thank you, Carmela. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it right there. I'm tired of people bringing up the past to me to hinder me from my future. That's what I've been fighting. My past. And many times people will bring up your past to hinder you from your future. While you're in your transformation, it's going to be people that surround you that see what you're capable of. They see your potential. Some people will try to destroy that. Thank you, appreciate it. It's going to be those that see it and want to bring it out. And it's going to be those who want to hinder you as well. That's the balance. And on this journey, transformation. Oh, thank you, Miss Mohawk Aboriginal. You know what I'm saying? And being on this journey, man, and transformation, maybe it ain't easy. But I say enjoy it. And see, that's what I'm learning. And see, that's what I'm learning more and more, is to embrace the future without bringing up the past. That's what the movie X-Men, Days of Future Past. We in the future right now. We in the past and the present and the future at the same time. That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, man. It's going to be negative forces around you. People are going to cast spells on you. People are going to do all types of things towards you. That is not, you know what I mean? And like I said, it's not easy. Damn, Miss T, you on fire. Yeah, man, it's going to be those kind of people that's going to want to hinder you. Real talk. But you know what I mean? But, and that's the thing, man, I'm not afraid. But see, I talk about the past because I talk about the journey where I've been through. But I've been learning more to let go of things of the past. And I just want people to understand that truly care about me, understand that I'm growing. And it's, you know, I'm going through the process. Hey, Didi Love. You know, every day. Every day, man. Every day, man. It's another day to make it right. And it's going to be those kinds of people that are on our journey of transformation that's only there to distract us and hinder us. It is. You know what I mean? That's another thing we gotta understand. While you transforming, it's going to be forces around you that want to stop that, that want to hinder you from that. You know, that's why sometimes I go alone and I be alone, because I like being alone. That's when I really start to put two and two together and start figuring things out. Because sometimes, really, because in order for you to grow, you know what I'm saying, you have to be alone at times. Thank you, Brittany Bryce. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know, in order for you to grow, it's gonna come to a time you have to be alone. Like me, I like being around people, but at times I like being alone. That's when I can really decipher these things. Thank you, Didi Love. You feel me? Yeah, right. That thinking time. Right, yeah, I need that alone time. You know what I'm saying? I need that alone time. You know what I mean? That's what I like to go out and about. I might not be driving a whip right now at this proper time, but that's coming. You know what I'm saying? But I like those times where, you know what I mean, when I go alone, that's like my form of meditation. Yeah, you know. You know, even when I'm doing those videos, I learn so much about myself. Like I learn how much drive that I have. I learned how much drive that I have. I did 15 videos on Sunday last week. I did 11 this past Sunday. That's drive. I learned it about myself, of how much drive that I have. You know? That's right, yeah, it's a necessity. Yeah, man, that's what I like to do, you know? I like that alone time where I can really sit back and analyze things and not can process things. Transformation, man. Growth and transformation, man, like, it's going to require a lot of alone time. Real talk. That's when you really find out who you really are. That's when you really start figuring things out. You know what I mean? I even had to tell Brandon Forte that, like, we in the same house, but bro, I need some alone time sometimes. You know, it's my boy, but sometimes I need that a time away from him and the family. You know what I mean? Because I want to, and it's not saying I want to keep my distance or I want to be around them, but it's just that alone time is important to me. To me, it's sacred. That's like, you know what I mean, Dominic? You know what I mean? That's my sanctuary. Even if I'm taking a walk, even by me out here right now being alone, this is like a form of meditation. Damn, Didi Love, that's real. Right, yeah, man. I'm the same thing, man. Like, Yeah, Diddy Love. Yeah, that's right. That's why I do these streams because, it's a lot of transformation and growth and process, man, while I'm doing these streams. Just to know that, what I'm saying, we might be on our journeys doing certain things alone, but we're not alone. Realistically, we're not alone. you know, but that alone time, those alone walks, those nights when you by yourself, that's when you really begin to like start to learn the process. That's when you really start to growing. You really start to growing even more when you're by yourself. You need that time alone to yourself. You do. That's right, we all need that time to ourselves. Hey, Linda, I like that. That's why I like to take these bus rides. You know what I mean? I would go to the library, do things. Because when I'm alone or when I'm active doing things, I get shit done. I get things done a lot quicker. Well, some of the ways I work through my emotions is that I'll sit there, think about and meditate on things. I'll write out raps, I'll do my videos, I'll do my streams. Yeah, me being alone, that's how I'm able to take out stress. Because so I can analyze what has stressed me out, or analyze things that, that can, how can I explain it? Damn it. That's how I work through by. Yeah. That's real, man. We all need that alone time. To relieve that stress. And that's what I'm doing, Right, is that right? Pinpoint the problem, right. Right, so that way I can pinpoint the problem. And once I pinpoint it, then I can start working towards it. You feel me? That's when I start, what I'm saying? I've learned it about myself. I like that alone time. Growth and transformation is going to require a lot of alone time. Let's be real. Let's be real. Transformation requires a lot of alone time. And you're right, Miss T. Good, Didi Love. Yeah, man. Like me, I'll go to writing my raps. I do my YouTube videos. I do my streams. Because little do you know, this is a form of therapy for me. This is like a safe haven for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all need that. So yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna say this, man, over these next couple months. I mean, I'm still gonna be making videos, but it might not. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. It's going to be now. I'm still gonna be making them. If you see a little less, that's because I'm really tapping into me more as far as my studies, and also me putting together my album. That's the main thing. Because before 2019 is out, the album is going to be put out. Yeah, change is inevitable, It really is. You know, sometimes change through the form of a person, you know what I mean, that's going to tell you certain things, and also as well, sometimes life is going to force you into change. Sometimes life is, you know what I mean, if you're not changing, sometimes it will force you back up against the wall to where as though you have to change. You know, now I will admit, like, the reason why sometimes it might have been hard for me to change, because every time when I work towards it, or some people will, they will give me advice on change, you know, I work towards it, and I will come back and tell them, they will have this, you know what I mean, I told you so type of attitude, or they will be arrogant. You know what I mean? They will come up with this mentality like, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, how can I explain it? How can I explain it? It's almost like when you do something, when somebody tell you something, and when you do it, they make it seem like you owe them. They make it seem like you owe them something. Thank you, King Cracker. You feel me? You know, that's been one of the things. You know, people, they will come off, you know what I mean, arrogant and stuff like that, or, you know what I mean, like, oh, I'm the reason why you did this. You know what I mean? With this daggone, you know what I mean, arrogant attitude about themselves. You know what I'm saying? They will make it seem like, you know, that you owe them something because they showed you something. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I went through that a lot. You know, they always want to make it seem like that you owe them something. It's like, no. You know what I mean? Just like if I show somebody something, you know what I mean, and they came back and say, thank you, B Miles, I'm humbled by that. I'm humbled by that. And I would tell them, you know what I mean, like, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that, you know, you took in something, you know what I mean, to help you to grow. You know? You know, the stripping of the old person. You know, that's what we are doing every day. Yep, and like I said, it's going to be people on your journey who don't want to see you grow. Let's be real about that. It's going to be people on your journey who don't want to see you grow. And who don't want, you know what I mean, to like see that transformation, because they're afraid of what you can become. They're afraid of what you're becoming. That's real. You know, because I'm always inspired for change. You know, even as I do streams and I gain knowledge from y'all. Yeah, man. All right, Lakeisha. Yeah, y'all. You know, that's a part of it. That's real. Yup. Yup, they see it before sometimes we do try to stop or slow you down. And sometimes we can hinder ourselves from our own growth because we wind up self-sabotaging it, because many people might see the potential and we're afraid to shut out, or we're afraid to share our light. And I'm going to tell y'all this, don't be afraid to share that. And as I'm telling y'all that, I'm doing the same thing for myself. But you know what I mean? People, you know what I mean? People need, you know what I mean? People need to give us time to grow in this transformation and understand that this is a journey. It's a journey. You know, sometimes people might get it at that time, they might not. It's all to their level of understanding. It's all about timing. Transformation is all about timing. It is. Transformation is all about timing. Everybody has their own time. You know, transformation is all about timing. And everybody has their own time. You know, and I've recognized that, you know, this is my time, this is my season. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's time to really go after it. Ah, god damn it. Damn it. My bad, y'all. Camera off enough. Yeah, y'all. That's yeah, man. You know, and I definitely will say, man, like, and I definitely will say to y'all as well, man. Thank you, Tori. Yeah, exactly right. They keep your key was their fears affecting us, right? That's what I've been fighting to overcome. Is that fear of what people projected onto me, the insecurities, their failures, and it affected me. But Les Brown said, "Don't let other people's opinions become your reality." They said that man was mentally retarded, never be nothing. But look how he turned out. Yeah, my 2+, right? I know. People afraid to share their life experiences. When I share mine, they think critically of me. Right, same thing here. Right. Yeah, you right, Miss T. You know? And I will say, man, don't be afraid, to share your life. And that's what I'm doing more and more, learning every single day. But it just gets hard when you share your life, then people want to put it out. Then when you're not showing it, well, step your game up. It's like, like damn if you do, damn if you don't. But it's like if I'm stepping it up, and you know what I mean. And people gotta understand, man. You know what I mean? Like if people, you know what I mean. People gotta learn to accept people for who they are. And another thing I tell y'all, man, don't explain yourself. Stop explaining yourself. That's right. That's right. That's right. Not everyone is ready. And I don't understand that everybody's not ready for me. Everybody doesn't need to be around me. Everybody doesn't need to know who I am. Because some people are not fucking ready. Oh, shit. Yeah, this real DD love. Yeah, man. This is it's been a great stream. This has been a great stream, man. I'm glad that we did this, man. I know King Crack, and I know you got me motivated to go home.
Say stop.
You got me motivated to go home and keep writing. Hell yeah. Nah, not all things natural. I've just been doing a lot of reflecting and thinking on things. That's the thing. It's like I want that change. Yeah, Brittany Bryce, I know the feeling. I think all of us as star children, have been through that. Let other people fears affect them. I went through that. That has been one of the biggest blockages. That leads to us self-sabotaging things. Hey, Leah. That's been one of the blockages I've been fighting. And it affected me for so long. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I appreciate it, y'all. This stream helped me a lot as well. That's real. I'm glad I did this stream myself. It is. Yeah, man, that's the main thing. about this journey is going forward. Understand that day by day, it's a process. Now I see why Kweli said beautiful struggle. The struggle may be hard, but through but through it all in the end. Whoa, short.
Get up!
I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming on my YouTube channel. You see these children? They gotta be brother and sister. They gotta be brother and sister. You see these two right here? See these children, yo? I know, right? He said, "Wanna take a picture." Yeah, man. Yeah. This is real. Yeah, I know, right, Miss T? I know, right? It came out of nowhere. But I tell you one thing, Miss T, chill. I know, right? It came out of nowhere. I was like, huh? Yeah, they gotta be brother and sister. Yeah, it's I don't know. I just came on a bus stop. They just came. I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? Needed to laugh. That was something right there, but I'm glad. I'm really glad we had the stream. And as I'm talking to y'all, I'm gonna close this out, man. Yeah, man, life is about this journey. And I definitely will say while we, yeah, they are. Yeah, it did. He's still looking. He's still looking. Yeah, I'm definitely in a better mood today. Yeah, I'm definitely in a better mood today. Look at them. They still.
Mommy!
You see him?
Boy, get over here!
You see him?
Get off!
You see him, yo?
Hi!
You see them? Children are something, yo.
Hi, Dad!
Hey, chill. Stop, boy, stop.
Get over here!
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my people right here. I'm talking to people right here.
Hi!
Children are very intuitive. See,
Hi, cupcake.
he say, "Hi, cupcake." You see these? You say this?
Hi, cousin Candy.
Yeah.
Hi, cupcake. Hey, say hi.
You see them? You see these children?
Hi, cupcake.
Yo. You see me? You see them? Yo.
Hi, cupcake. Hi, cupcake. Hi, cupcake. Hush, hush. chocolate cheese. Hi, chocolate cheese cupcake.
Just back
Hi,
to
cupcake and butter.
these children go.
Hi.
Camera. Chill. These my bees. Chill.
Maury.
Horse.
You see them, yo?
Cupcake. Horse. Cupcake. Cupcake. You horse. Cupcake. You horse. Cupcake.
I just battled.
Be quiet. You horse. You shut up. You shut up.
Yo, can you see this right now? He's right here in front of me.
I want to dance.
Now, maybe it might be the reason I stayed.
I want to dance.
Yeah, this has been a great stream, man. Like that was something. Oh, Miss T crying. Mr. Turk said too funny. Oh man, that's
Potatoes.
I know, right? All up in the
Potato
video.
head cupcake. You are annoying. You are so annoying. You
Yeah, they sure did, yo.
Over there, you annoying.
Shut
You
up.
annoying.
These little ones is something, yo.
Bye, cupcake. You annoying. You annoying. Hi, cupcake.
What's up?
Brittany, you a trip to say mommy was something to daddy. He said, yeah, I know, right? They got real comfortable. One was right in front of me, but they just kept going for that camera. Me and new daddy, y'all a trip. Y'all a trip. Y'all definitely a trip. They kept saying cupcake. I know, right? They took over the chat room. It's summoning daddy now. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, that was something. That was really, really something. I kept on saying, I remember the time I kept on saying, something told me to stay down here. I know right there, they was bonding already. I'm like, wow. You know what, that was a good thing. I needed that. That was well needed. Y'all a trip. Yeah. Quinn said this is from the gods. I believe it. Yeah, I know, right? It was school for yourself. Yeah, I know, right? Cupcake.
This is my first time riding the bus.
Yeah, I know, right? They definitely lifted my spirit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. They definitely lifted my spirit, though, man. They definitely lifted my spirit. When they came out of nowhere, I'm looking like, where did they come from? You know what I'm saying? But that was definitely fun. That was definitely fun. I really needed that, man. That was wonderful, man. It was good. It was great. And that stream has been good, man. Yeah, I'm in the Aquarius. Yeah, y'all talking about my sign? Aquarius, y'all talking about my sign? Yeah, man, that was a good stream, man. That was beautiful, man. The stream has been good. Like I said, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can donate at my PayPal at www.paypal.me/bmouse84, and also at the Cash App at cash.me/$bmouse8 if you would like to donate to the channel. Or you sent it to me, Davies. Appreciate it. I'm in a room filled with blue wrenches right now. I got a bunch of blue wrenches in here.
And of course, NAS are the letters that spell.
Yeah, you're right. Esoterica, yep. We are known for a long time. Hey, Rena. Hey, Rena. Yeah, this is the bus terminal down here. Yeah, I'm at my old bus terminal. But yeah, y'all, I'ma jump off of here, go ahead and relax. I needed the stream. I'm glad we had the stream. It was beautiful, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I'ma jump off of here, y'all. I'ma go ahead home and relax. You know what I'm saying? Do some things, and I appreciate everything. I appreciate the stream and y'all's time. And let's keep on growing and transforming every day. This life is a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. One love, y'all. Peace.